What's cracking? Check it out, man. I'm on JR on the Crew right now, so sit your ass down and check this show out because it's going to be something you don't want to miss. Since you were too lazy to bring your ass to it, we brought it straight to your television or your iPhone or whatever the hell you're watching it on. Just shut up and watch.
Oh, look, it's the hero. What's up, homie?
Yo, brethren, what up with thee? Blessings on your alley.
Looking for another can of whoop ass?
You didn't get enough, Mr. Hero?
He wants some more.
Surely I say unto you dudes, I do not wish to fight. So as soon as you apologize and make a full reckoning of your transgressions, I shall absolve you and continue along the path of righteousness.
What are you talking about, man? You talk kind of funny, you know what I mean? I don't know if you lost it all up in here or what, but check this out, homie. You want me and the homies to apologize, right? Mm-hmm. All right, go. I'll tell you what. We'll apologize. The day a monkey comes out my butt, then you get your sorry. How about that?
What a coincidence, because that's today.
Hey, did that monkey just come out your crack, man?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of JR and the Crew, man. We are here tonight, man. And actually, we got a packed out house. Packed out house.
Packed.
Yeah, it is hot in here, man. I mean, we have a
And
special
all you
guest.
dumb fools are wearing sweaters and shit. What the
Hey,
fuck?
well, it's cold
Oh,
outside.
I'm sorry, my bad. I meant sweaters and jacket. I meant sweaters and jacket.
You were giving them a multiple choice. You were giving them a multiple choice. It's all good. All 45 of us showed up. We're
All
good.
45 showed up, man.
Typical Mexican family.
In the same car.
Again, you guys have too many clothes on.
Oh, my God, dude. But check it out. Again, we got...
Well, you should take some off then and show us what's right. Show us what's right, you know?
Give that angel
you
a break.
yourself up on that
Hey,
one,
do
you
you,
know what I'm
do you
saying?
fish? Do you fish? Because that's exactly where I was going with
Oh,
it.
Damn.
That's right.
I seen you.
Not even a minute 30 and she's already at it.
A minute and 30, she
God
wants-
damn.
she wants to go home already. God, my
We haven't even
God.
done the introduction yet.
Mom.
We started, bro.
I'm still trying to do the intro.
That's a straight podcast right
it,
there.
skip
dog.
the intro.
No,
Just kidding.
it's all good. Well, I casted my bait, so now what?
Oh, no.
Mom, stop being a floozy, Mom. Stop.
Go ahead.
Stop.
Let me introduce everybody, okay?
Don't stop the real
All right,
fun.
we got E-Man and Vic in the house like always. We got E-Man and Vic right here.
That's right.
Then we got Momo. She's always sitting next to me, trying to look pretty. And then she's beautiful.
Well, hey, you're the prettiest on here. So
Oh, what?
I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta
That
bring
is a
my A
pretty
game.
muscle.
And try to match up, you know?
And then we got Jimmy G behind the camera like always. We got Jimmy G. But we got some special guests, man. We got the Poet King photography. Photography. And then we got Vic in the house as well, man. He's sitting back there.
Another Vic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got another
now
Vic.
I
Yeah, we got
remember
another
who you
guest.
are. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the Roofing War.
My little Vic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me close my eyes. Talk again.
She'll talk to you too. She'll talk to you
Cabeza.
later, Vic.
Get it on top of me? Oh.
It's all coming back.
Almost.
Funny, dog.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
I like this guy already.
But we got a special guest, man. We flew this guy in all the way from Buena Park.
That's right.
Anaheim, whatever. you wanna
Private
call it.
jet. No.
Private jet, man.
I appreciate
Our
that.
sponsor, Black Widow Investigation. But hey, we got Noel G in the house, man. He's doing his thing.
Man, dog. Welcome to Chicano Productions. That's what I'm saying, dog. Oh, man.
Hey, we had a budget, okay?
It's a lunch budget, homie, but we're here, dog.
Dog, we have like 10 buttons back there, and he's only fucking with 4. Like,
I know, right?
he's got the crickets. He's
The
got
other ones are just the
applause.
lights, right?
Yeah,
They just flash and that's it.
dog. You know, but I mean,
No,
we'll
you gotta
eventually-
You
Gee,
can't
man.
reach the other buttons, bro. They work, dog. You just can't reach them, dog. You know what I'm saying?
T-Rex arms.
It's all good.
those are too far. Forget it.
Oh my God,
I was
man.
the only
Get a
one that
back
noticed.
scratcher, homie. There's hope, bro. There's hope for you.
And he's like, But hey, man, let's get right into it, man.
There's always potential.
We always do know. We do something called Hot Topics, man. We always talk about something that's happening in the industry or something's happening. And the hot topic right now that I want to talk about real quick is Travis Scott, man.
Whoa,
That's a big topic right now. That a lot of people are saying it's his fault. A lot of people are blaming it. Yeah,
right?
yeah. Astroworld is his production, but then they're blaming the executive producers and stuff. And a lot of people, no lie, some people asked me. I was getting a haircut today, and they said, "Hey, what's your opinion? Since you have a podcast, what's your opinion on that?" And honestly, for me, I believe everything falls on the promoters. You know what I mean? Even though I think he came up with the name and stuff, and it's like his event, but at the end of the day, because when an artist goes up there and they're performing, they're either and it's not illegal, but they're drunk or high, but they're having a good time. So their focus is not really
crowd.
crowd control,
Right.
But they're doing their performance. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're doing their performance, and so for me, I believe that it's the promoters or the executive producers' responsibility to say, hey, and pull him despite everything. But that's my opinion where I feel like
So what
it didn't
happened?
happen.
So I'm gonna. Oh,
People,
go ahead.
8 people dying.
I don't. What I know, but
They were trampled on and stuff.
So, but they were
trampled on.
pushing the stage. That's what happened.
They were
was-
pushing up against the
Yeah,
gate.
they were pushing up against the stage, and people had gotten suffocated. And I mean, there's an investigation going on, so they don't know exactly what happened. But that's just gist of it is where the crowd. You're supposed to the promoters are supposed to have a plan for crowd control. Like if this happens, this is what we do, right? So they
Right.
have to go into like emergency action mode, and it didn't happen. It failed.
That's right.
So because the performers kept going, and what they're supposed to do is cut everything,
Stop.
stop the show, and that didn't happen. And so and what you're saying about the promoters and people that put it on, absolutely right, because when they go to the city to apply to have that event,
It's all his permits.
exactly, it goes along with the
And
permits.
she knows her permits.
I do.
Because I'm the chingona from
Shut
Pomona.
up.
I'm the chingona from Pomona.
Because she's a chick, huh?
I like that.
Hey, but do you think if they would have stopped it, it would have caused more of a issue?
No,
Like people would
no,
have,
I don't think so.
You know?
I mean, I don't think so.
The safety concern, it should have been stopped. Number one, should have been stopped. And emergency crew should have gotten there.
Absolutely, because they have a plan in place.
This guy has a crush on you, so he's gonna
They
fucking
have
agree
to have a
with you.
plan.
Yeah, what? He has a crush. He's gonna agree. Oh yeah,
He
well,
just knows his business,
the permits,
motherfucker.
I worked in refineries before, and
Hold on. So
At this podcast, anyone can talk.
No,
all right? Anyone can share. an
Oh,
opinion,
Noel,
dog.
by the way, if you're in
always
this
tries
room,
to
you're on.
sidebar.
Yeah,
You're on,
go
you're
ahead.
on.
I get it. The hidden cameras. I know. I feel you.
Yeah, if you're in this room, you're in the
scratch
podcast.
the nuts because it comes out.
That was a little too deep, bro. But, that's too much info, dog. But
I mean, but you're in the
the
entertainment.
midget back there will be interested in that.
Hey, but you've been on a lot of productions. You've been on a lot of events. Noel, what's your perspective on that?
I don't know. I mean, I think in all honesty, you can't really control a lot of what happens outside of what you think you can control. So I think craziness just happens when craziness happens. I've
Right.
been at so many events where everything was pre-planned to a point of this is how we're going to secure it down. This is how we're going to do it for
Right,
safety.
right.
And something happens regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And I always say until you were really there also to keep it 100, you can always have an idea of what happened. But unless you were really, really there, you really don't know what the hell happened. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of how I look at it. It's like when you get a video of someone beating someone up and you just see the part of them fighting and the guy getting beat up, but you don't know what happened
What-
previous
yeah.
to that.
You don't
Yeah.
see
know
him
what I'm
pulling
saying?
out the gun.
Or you don't know what happened after that
Yeah,
and
yeah.
why he was so.
Right, yeah.
For me now, I really honestly don't speak on anything until I know the real full story straight up, straight out. Of course, you can give your outside opinion
Yeah.
of what you know and seen already,
Right.
but that's just, again, an outside opinion of what you've seen and know already from what you only saw, but you don't really know nothing unless you were there.
Yeah.
You know what this
Well,
is?
that was kind of deep right there.
Yeah.
That was like kind
I
of
mean,
deep.
I'm
You
looking
know-
at
you know what this reminds me
reading
of?
I'm just reading the
You
You won't know
subtitles.
nothing unless you was there.
I'm just
You know
reading
when
the
you're a kid-
subtitles, G. They hold up gummy cards at these podcasts.
You know when you're a kid and you hear like these little rhymes? What you just said right now reminded me of that. Are you the guy who told the guy that I'm the guy who gave the guy the black guy? No, not the guy who told the guy that you're the guy who gave
You
the guy
know
the
what
black guy.
that just reminded me of? That's like when they're giving like
An alcoholic
it
mom.
was my uncle's cousin, sister's mother's brother's little nephew, niece's
Yeah.
grandma.
Yeah.
I get it. The
Nah,
third.
but-
But I
I'm
heard
with
you.
you.
But I heard you.
I
But
got you.
at the
No,
end of
even
it all-
worse than that. I understand you. Even worse than that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It made sense.
That's it. Yeah, that's the worst. After everything you say, I get it. It's all good. I understand.
No, but
with
Travis
you.
Scott, I didn't know
Another
that had gone down.
educated opinion coming right now. Tune in.
No,
Go
but
ahead.
Travis Scott, man, that dude, he's known for having wild ass concerts. That's why people go to his concerts.
Right.
Like, his documentary was all about wild concerts. You had people jumping from like the third story, man, to other people. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like, that was like the thing to do at his concerts is jump off a ledge and land on other people. It was
Dang.
weird. I mean, I know that documentary's been out for a minute now, but I feel like that's why a lot of people go to his concerts because they get wild and crazy. I mean, it went to the extreme this time, but I mean,
You know what's
this
so
is
crazy?
what's expected.
You know
This
what's so
was what was
crazy
in,
about that? And I'm sorry to cut
expected.
you off.
No, no,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, no, it's straight up. It's like, it's funny when someone's watching a highway speed chase and then they complain that there was a shooting at the end. It's like, what did you expect, bro? You're watching a.
That's what you're
you know
watching
what
for.
I'm saying? It's like watching the Nature Channel
Yeah.
and complaining about, I hate what you're doing to animals. Well, then watch MTV. You feel me? Like,
Yeah. No
it's
doubt.
just, you can't, it's the saying, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You can't
yeah.
win when you're winning, lose when you're losing. Like,
And then
We live in a
I'm
jacked
into the
up-
whole, beyond realm, and they're saying it was like a sacrificial concert.
Oh,
you're
satanic.
that conspiracy
Where it was
theorist.
8 people dead
Oh,
because
no.
he had 8 flames, and it was some kind of
Yeah, people get deep on that,
Yeah,
dude.
so
Really
And
deep.
so what was the meaning behind all this again?
it was just for that was his his form of payment for elevating to the next level in the.
Oh, shoot.
Sacrificing the
in
lambs
that
kind of
world.
thing.
I
in that
mean,
world.
damn, now that you put it that way, I guess. I mean,
Oh shit!
never
Here we
thought of
go.
it
So what do we have to do to elevate?
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Where's the
Hey.
plan, Jimmy Keeney?
What do we got to do to elevate the
Hey,
show?
Vic. Hey, Vic, we're going to lay you right here. We're going to sacrifice you so we can elevate.
Let's all rush him.
Oh, you can rush me whenever you want. You already know. Oh my god!
No, but
I'll be like the Aztec right here laid out. Like,
but everybody.
With the feather in your hair.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, welcome to our show, Noel.
I love it. I love it,
You know
bro.
what I mean, dog?
You didn't see me get up
Hey,
and
why are you
leave yet.
recording
I
this?
love it, dog.
yeah.
Come on, live, dog.
Evidence.
These are special features, homie. Special features. Come on, dog.
Behind the
Someone
scenes.
got to get the behind the scenes.
That's
dog.
right.
You know what I mean?
Actually, that's what we don't do.
Yeah,
around
we don't
here.
want behind the scenes out here, bro.
Ah, that's where the good stuff is.
That's
at.
where that is.
That's where
That's where the good shit's at right there. That's where the heat
Twitch.
is.
That's where the heat is at.
That's right,
boy.
the Twitch.
Come on, dog. Let it all out.
No, but I did hear that too. That it was like satanic and stuff. And I actually have heard you say a couple things about that stuff.
I believe that. You know, I believe
Yeah.
that it was satanic and,
Yeah.
you know, kind of, I don't know about the conspiracy theorist thing or whatever. I just believe that's what it was because they're pretty much being in the open about it now, not hiding it
Yeah, they don't
anymore.
care anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you just believe what you believe. So, you know,
Yeah.
anything you say is going to be considered a conspiracy theory if it's
If it's not your
against
belief.
what's being talked about or what's not your belief.
Yes.
So
Right.
how the hell do you talk about anything without being quote unquote a conspiracy theorist? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
they
just
chop
say
it down.
I just say it like, you know, the way I believe it is. And if you believe it, you do. If you don't, then
So you guys heard him. He
go
agreed
believe
with
what you
me.
believe.
He agreed with me.
Okay, let me ask you
so-
something. I have a couple more minutes. Let's get deep then, dude. Have you ever asked to be a part of anything, dude?
There was once where I believe I kind of got asked to be part of the Illuminati subliminally.
Really?
Yeah, it's a. How do I make a long story short?
No, make it
That's his
long.
famous
No,
thing.
I know.
Long
story
I
short.
always make a long story
Longer. That's even better.
After the break, you have plenty of time.
I know, right? Yeah. That's when no, the special features will catch that. But no, I was at this office where it had a lot of the demonic symbols.
Really?
And it was it was in Beverly Hills. It was like on the 30th floor.
Right.
Guy did he did one of the deals with Kim Kardashian for the cupcake sprinkles, and he was like saying like, hey, you know, I got this $1 million deal for her, and all she had to do was take a picture with the cupcake and this and that. I'm like, I'll settle for 50 G's. But no, I'm playing.
Right.
So I was in there, whatever. And anyways, to kind of fast forward the story, I was in his office, and I'm giving just kind of the end version. So I'm cutting out the fat, getting straight to the bone. He told me straight up, he's like, I can hook you up with Bad Boy Clothing with Puff Daddy. But he goes, we have a problem. He goes, on the IG, you talk about God a lot. So he goes, that's not representing what a bad boy is. So he goes, if you go with this, you're going to have to get rid of that. And you're going to have to go full in with being what the representation of a bad boy is.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was pretty much telling me, like, you can make me a millionaire overnight and whatever, you know. And I didn't do it because I just,
Good for you.
I can't drop one for the other. You know what I'm
And
saying?
do you
So-
think
Yeah.
that that's maybe why your career hasn't, like taken off? Because I feel like people that I feel like a lot of people have kind of sold themselves in that light to a negative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that dark shit, like being in like Illuminati type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about taking off or not, because I believe you can make it
Right.
without being a part of the Illuminati also as well.
Right.
I think there's levels to that, you know what I mean? Layers. And sometimes, you know, they have special groups that you get so far in and there's such a loyalty there that now it's like you can't cut the loyalty because you're so deep in, but they sucked you in because you feel like you're turning your back on someone. Or they use that private information that they have against you
Right.
to get
Right.
you from, you know, leaving or whatever. And so there's that battle too or whatever. So some
Right.
people get in blindly, I guess you could say, until they
'Cause they want the
realize-
stardom.
or
Yeah.
because they realize
And then they're
too
like,
late,
"Oh,
like
damn."
dang, like I didn't know what I had until I have it. It's
Right.
like that saying, you know, sometimes be careful of what you wish for
Right.
Right,
because
right.
you might get that plus more. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're like the underground actor, like you know how the underground rappers, they like to stick to their roots and not go that mainstream way because they want to stick to
there's just some
keeping it
things,
down.
There's just some things I won't do, like to keep
Yeah.
it 100. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I tell people
Yeah.
straight up, straight out, because I'm over people judging and I'm over people, you know, thinking what, like, meaning like, if you judge me, I can care less to hang out with you already.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So to each their own. I don't judge nobody. To each
Right.
their own, whatever. There's just certain things, but because you believe it and you do it, don't mean I believe it and I'll do it.
Right.
So I'm like
right.
Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle said, you ain't gonna put the dress on the black man. You know, you can watch that with your own eyes on YouTube and you can hear it for yourself.
Right.
Like, I don't care, dog. Like, I'm old school. I'm old rooted. I'm not going to dress up like a girl. I'm not going to play a girl. I'm not going to, you know, do like a child molestation role or something like that. I won't
Right,
play a
right.
gay role.
Yeah.
Just a monkey coming out of your ass is the only one.
Only if it's a monkey.
That
I'm in.
monkey, we're good.
That monkey was straight.
Hey, I got handicap parking after that. That's so we're clear, dog. You know what I mean? The check clear, homie. Check clear, dog. I laughed my way to the bank.
All right.
We gotta take a quick break though, man.
Let's do it.
We
That's a
just
good place
fucking
to
around.
cut. That's all.
Yeah.
But
We'll be
just
right
so
back.
we're clear, ain't no broke back gangsters here, bro. Clear, dog.
We'll be right back, baby, on JR and the Crew.
The monkey was straight.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Momo from JR and the Crew. Don't forget to watch us every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Look us up on YouTube or Facebook. Subscribe now, not later. Right now.
Hey guys, Peter here. JR and the Crew will be right back, so don't go away. And please don't forget to call Mortgage Masters for all your buying, selling, and refinancing needs.
Yo, I'm back here. We're gonna do a challenge today, Eddie's challenge. So, but we're gonna keep it clean, not too messy today. Aw. Well, okay. So today's challenge, we're gonna do it like old school, since we're just disconnected with technology now. What's up? Keep the mic to my mouth. All right. Hello. Hello. I know. Dang. All right. Well, back to the program here, but. Okay, so today we're doing old school style. We're gonna bring back some things that maybe you guys forgot about, but you know, we used to do some pickup lines back in the day.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
You know how we used to get the girls. Now we send pictures and do whatever else we do, but you know, well, you know. So we got a dice right here, and we got some rap, we got some metal, we got some R&B. So we're gonna play that music in the background, and we got a bucket of cards here, as I duck down. And some pre-written, kind of silly, stupid pickup lines. So you guys are more welcome to improv, to throw in whatever you want. But because we have the beautiful Momo right here,
Momo
she's going to
Boogie.
be our judge for the night, or I guess victim. But we're going to see how tonight goes. But, you know, we're going to keep it inside, not too messy. But don't worry, we're going to bring another episode soon where we're going to be... yeah, so... But today, we're going to bring back some old school, and then I want to add another challenge too today. Not too crazy. But we're all going to be probably laughing, but the other challenge is to not show your teeth.
Yeah, don't do that, girl.
Yeah, so you have to hold a straight face as much as you can. You have to hold a straight face. Yeah, so no smiling during this.
You know I can't not laugh, right?
Exactly, that's why I'm doing it. So...
I already failed.
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. But so the challenge for today is we're gonna kick it old school. We're gonna do some pickup lines to some music. So we're gonna start it off with someone who knows a lot of acting. JR says. So I think we're gonna throw the dice right here and see what we're gonna start with.
He's gonna roll the dice. R&B. All right.
Come on,
So basically, he has this. Okay, now pick a card. Pick a card.
You have to sing it.
Yeah, you do. Don't show anybody. You just.
I can't even sing happy birthday. What's up?
Now, here's your mic, bro. Jimmy will play the music, and you gotta. How many cards did you pick, dude?
Oh yeah. Why do I go first? I don't even know.
Because you're the actor, dog. Supposedly you can act.
All right. So what do I do or what?
Here, go to Momo.
I'm the judge.
Let me get out.
Okay. I act all the time when cops pull me over.
Why are you singing already?
I gotta sing that to her? Oh, man. All right, I got a little something. It's all good. All right. Don't you, drink soda, 'cause you look so delicious to me. You know what it is, 'cause I'm a true G. And it is what it is. Now what?
What's that?
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, dog. I just want a phone number. That's it. I'm like, 'cause that's how hard I try. You know what I'm saying? I got skills, homie.
I declare you the winner.
All right. I ain't mad at her, dog. I ain't mad at her.
Vic, you're next, Vic.
I'm just a team player, dog.
Stupid.
I have no idea what the hell happened right there, but whatever.
We'll find out who's the best. Okay, Vic.
I was.
Vic's next.
You saw it in my eyes?
I did. I felt
All right, Vic. We're gonna see who does it better, Vic or Noel. Oh man. Metal. Oh hell yeah, metal. Okay, pick it up, dude.
Oh, so
Only one card.
If it would have been metal,
Then you would have been like, get all crazy.
he's trying to get you pregnant, dude.
Okay, wait. You ready? All right, you ready with the song too?
your phone. Now I can't go like this to you.
So give him some what? All right, 2 cards in. Yeah, the other one here. Oh, he's Noel's good, but I don't know if Vic could do is better. Okay, ready?
So we got rock, metal.
Yeah, you gotta do it metal.
I don't got a raspy voice right now, baby. Órale,
No,
ese
hey,
plan.
I'm right here.
My mama told me think the titties are so big.
Like, and then you go.
Yeah, music ain't got shit. If you were a booger, I'd pick you. I'm not a photographer, but I can picture me with you. And if that shirt wasn't fucking so tight, that angel wouldn't be like this right now. Yeah.
Hey, I think you've played Rock Band a time or two.
All right, man. Dang, dude. Dang.
It's your show. It's
Metal!
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's
rap.
rap.
It's rap,
It's
that's
rap.
right.
Rap.
Yeah, because as you
Okay.
turn it out, it turns. So
Hey, did you put the card back in or? Mm-hmm. So I'll pick 2. Oh my God.
you whack either.
Anabolic beat.
Yeah. Because I can't see your face.
Yeah. What's up, girl? Yeah.
I feel like wilding out.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Is your name Winter? Cause you'll be coming soon. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Oh. That was the whole thing. I did it all, man. That was it. Thank you. I did. I tried, man.
Just read the card.
Yeah, come on, E-Man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
You want to apologize now or later?
Damn. Here we go.
You can apologize before you start. You have a chance. We did it.
What is this? Reggaeton? Oh. Yeah. Momo, do you like whales? Cause we can go back to my place and humpback. Momo, wanna go halves on a baby? Nah, I'm good, girl. Already got two.
Momo, silly little hoe. Everybody was like, oh no, I got to diss the flow off of the top of the dome. I got my boy, no LG. Everybody, can you see it's little Jimmy? Yeah, on the 1, 2, 3, on the JR in the curl. Ooh, now you could see me. I am 5'3". My boy E-Man and Vic, he's like the sick. All right, guys.
And this is what happens when you get vaccinated. That's what happens right there, bro. I just want to clear that up. We go on a commercial. That's right, we go on a commercial. You know what it is.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy E-Man from Jerry and the Crew, and this is what grinds my gears. And I'm kicking back with my homie No LG. Hey, dog, what grinds your gears?
Man, you know what pisses me off, dog, is when I pass one of those red lights and they send me a picture of a ticket. You know what I mean? When that happens. But you know what I do in return? I send them a picture of a money order. It's a fair deal.
That's right. And that's what grinds his gears, baby. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy E-Man, and we are back on Jerry and the Crew.
That's right.
We're kicking back with our homie No LG, but before all that, man, we had a good ass time right now. We still got to announce the winner of the game that you just saw. So Momo,
Okay, but
who took the prize? Who took the
but
cheese?
what's the prize?
You, fool.
Shit.
Date with Momo.
A date with
She
Momo.
go, well, then, no, I won.
The chingona from Pomona.
La chingona from
So
Pomona.
let me go back to my deliberations.
Use
You know
words
what?
you understand.
I just want to let everybody know that you guys were all great,
Thank you.
and I've never felt so alone.
Just turned into American Idol or what? Hey, I feel like that was American Idols went wrong. Dog. Like,
But you guys are all
Those were
fucking
like the-
twiddling your thumbs and shit. Like, who's the winner?
Where's
those
my
were
rose?
like the
Where's
rejects,
my
bro,
rose?
right there, dog.
Give me my rose.
Oh man.
So who's gonna make it to the next round?
Okay, okay. So moving on to the next round, we have me. This guy over here and this guy over here. Like if the applause meter,
Yeah.
You just want to double team up.
it's been a while.
Hey,
It's been a
dog.
while. Yeah.
Don't look at me. I won't look at you.
No, it's all good. The first thing I learned in kindergarten, share your toys, bro. The first thing I learned in kindergarten, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, dog. They told you that, right? They told you that, right? You get the little goldfish crackers? You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. You know what I'm talking about, homeboy.
It might be part of the Illuminati. Fucking
know?
I don't know.
Initiation.
Hey, dog, we're already this far. Might as well end it, dog. It's all good, dog. This showed the temptation.
Oh my
That
God,
was
man.
intense. That was intense.
You like
I must
that,
say.
huh?
Yeah.
I think it was a good thing.
Little R&B with some rock.
Yes. No. Maybe so. That's pretty cool.
I think I did all
Yeah, I
right.
think you guys definitely ventured outside your
I thought
element.
Jimmy killed it.
I think Jimmy killed
Jimmy
it.
fucking
Jimmy
assassinated.
killed it.
Oh, was he on
Jimmy stepped in, man.
Jimmy
The
stepped in on the remix.
The kids division murdered the adults. Murdered the adults,
Jimmy needs to go
bro.
with Dolly on tour.
Hey, you motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
God.
just shoot people and move on.
Hey, Jimmy needs to go on tour with Dolly.
Keep that thing on a leash.
Oh man, it hasn't been hot here in a long time.
Yeah,
It's
dog.
freaking hot
It's
here,
good
dog.
today.
He's
It's
like
good.
that little chihuahua.
all I felt was someone scratching my ankle, bro. I was like, God damn.
You guys have fleas here? What the fuck?
I was like, what? You
All right,
got
well,
bugs in there.
we gotta at least get to talk to you a little bit more before you leave, bro. So.
I ain't mad. I'm having fun, bro.
yeah.
Chill, dog.
I know.
You should call this party cast, bro.
Yeah, we've been changing the name.
It's the party. What is that? The party line live.
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't remember
Ooh,
it.
the party line.
You were the main one on
Party
it. Going
line
back and
is-
forth
that's
from
old
hood to
school
hood.
right there, dog.
Oh, my mom
I
told
got
me
child
about it.
support
My
cases.
mom told me about it.
You are that mom
Yeah.
that told us about it.
We got child support
My
cases
bad.
off that one.
Hell yeah. But let's get back to you, bro. Once again, thanks for coming down.
I'm
man.
having fun, bro. That was
Yeah.
enough.
No,
bro.
it was good. Yeah.
Man, hey, the
That's it.
the
Show's
transfer
over.
went through.
Go ahead, dog. It cleared, bro. It cleared, dog.
damn
I'm
it.
able to get a pack of gum and a cheeseburger.
That's more than we
They
get.
are got credit, dog.
More than us, dog. Is there any way you can
And
I
I'll
get a piece
share,
of gum?
dog. I'll share, dog. A bite each. No trip, dog.
Hell yeah.
I'm reasonable, bro. We'll count out the chips.
So what's going on with you though, bro? Like, what else have you been? I know you. I don't want to get into your past too much because I mean you've been on a lot of podcasts, man. A lot of people know. But E-Man said he didn't know a little bit about you.
I mean, honestly, bro, like I know you from Fast and the Furious. I know you, you know, a couple other roles, obviously, you know, but you've definitely stepped in the game, man. And I know that you've always been like that background man that is the main guy, though. You're the guy that you're a recognizable face. You know what I mean? But before that, man, where'd you grow up at, man? Were you really out there gangbanging and shit like that, or did it kind of help you get into these roles, or was that just something that fell in your lap because of the way you looked?
No, I was banging out there. I'm from an Orange County neighborhood.
Okay.
Just so you know, I moved to LA when I was like 15, 16 or whatever. But, you know, I don't say I was the craziest on the street, this and that, but I've been there, done that. I messed around in the streets, whatever. I was homeless. And so when my parents left me, that's when I met the wrong crowd, started hanging out with them.
Okay.
And then, long story short, we got into all our little dirt, whatever.
Right.
And then the acting kicked off because literally I was at the right place at the right time. I was living with a girl, and she wanted to be an actress and model. And what happened was I never thought about it a day in my life. You know, I was banging, acting a fool. I never thought I could even be on TV. That's something that never even crossed my mind. At that time, I was just trying to live, keep a roof over my head. And so one day she asked me to go to this acting class. I go with her. And literally a right place, right time story. Never thought about acting a day in my life. And I'm just keeping it 100.
Right.
I was in the class. I thought everybody was like dorks and nerds. So I started talking mess. And I just happened to be there, right place, right time. A producer was there. He's scouting out talent. He comes up to me after the class. He says, hey, you want to be in a commercial? And I thought he was on some BS, whatever. I gave him my number, but it ended up being real. So the first thing I ever did in my life was a Taco Bell commercial at the age of 15 years old. And then this is how I'll end the story. I didn't know about residual income at the time. So, you know, the way you get paid for acting is every time they show the commercial, you get a check.
Right.
And I didn't know that at the time. So I thought it was a computer mess up. And I kept on getting these checks. I literally thought when I was cashing the checks, like I literally thought I was breaking the law.
Yeah.
Right, you're like,
I'm gonna get busted
Before they cash them, like,
Today's the day I'm gonna get busted.
like pretty much,
Cash
bro.
that? No, you're good. All right, not today.
And exactly like that, dog. I had my story for court. They kept on paying me. I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like I was ready, dog.
Ready.
But as it got weird and I got so many checks, I kind of went from nothing to bling bling overnight. And I called up the producer and I was like, dude, why I keep on getting paid for this commercial? He's like, no, that's how actors get paid. I said, what? I said, well, damn, I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
And so to end the story, he hooked me up with a manager friend of his. I went in to go meet this manager cat, and I come in looking like this. I don't know nothing from nothing, whatever. And he's like, you know, I like you, man. I'm going to see what I can do for you. Then he starts sending me out on roles, but everything he sent me out on was Gangster 1, Cholo 2,
Yeah.
Trigger. I'm like, damn, dog, I grew up like this in real life.
Yeah.
I thought I was here to act.
Yeah.
And then that's how it I mean, I've been to college once. I had to drop somebody off, but that's how it
So
happened.
you're
dog.
definitely not a comedian. Let's
Yeah,
clear
nah,
the air on
so,
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I tried, bro. I throw in a couple jabs. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought it was good. I thought it was good.
It was cute. It was cute.
Yeah, no, it's not. I know after this you're going to the strip club. I get it.
He's not a comedian, huh? He's not a comedian.
Hey,
You got to make your money. I get it.
No, you're gonna give me money.
I ain't mad at you. I got counterfeit. You know exactly what you're worth. I'm
Damn, no.
opening up doors. Hey,
Wait, are you flirting? Are you flirting because it's working?
My boy.
I'll make a baby with you and then cut you, bro. That's how it goes.
Story of your life.
You'll get pregnant before me. 'cause
That's
that's
all
your
good. Hell no. What was it Martin Luther King said? Everyone got a dream. I get it. It's all good. I'm not mad at
Hey,
you.
you should know you were there, right?
She's gonna keep on going.
That was whack. No, I gotta stop you. That was.
She's gonna
that
keep
was,
on
that
going.
showed your,
Come on.
that last joke showed your age, Momo.
Hey, dog.
You were there.
You are one pathetic loser.
What am I?
Don't pick on her, bro. She gets it at home, dog. Let her have a day of peace, bro. Let her have
Winning.
a day of peace. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Reach the other button.
He's like, I reached it.
He's like, let me bail Momo out real quick.
You're an idiot.
Wait, when it got him a back
Before she
scratcher,
stabbed
dog.
somebody.
Love it, dog.
He threw a pebble.
I told you, bro.
It fits right in. Fits right in, bro.
Hit that thing.
Hey, but
I think you guys found my replacement.
man,
Well, you're leaving with me now, so they are gonna have to replace you. So they are gonna have to replace
Oh, we're both
you.
going to the strip club.
It's all good. We'll go spend some money.
Damn. But hey, man,
JR knows I'm a male slut. It's all good.
I know they all warned me.
I know he didn't.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
You want me to say exactly what they said?
Yeah. Actually, tell me.
Hey, you can leave.
Let's go
now.
over
You can
there.
leave, Bobo.
All of you, tell me.
Ashley, can we get you over here, Ashley?
Isn't it break time? This is how you get rid of them. Food's in the parking lot, guys. And they're gone.
She got nothing to say.
I ate twice before I came, so I'm good.
That's my point. You stay. You leave. That's my damn point.
Just ask for forgiveness. Ask
You're
for
ahead,
forgiveness. Apparently, he is a comedian.
Oh my god.
That shit ain't funny, all right?
Oh, that was personal. That was personal.
Hey, Tyler,
That was
see what you
personal.
did? You made the bear come out, bro.
All of a
You made the
sudden.
bear come out.
Well, I'm glad we're getting to know you, Noah. I really
JR took me out, bro.
So
Took me out
what
of my
you
box.
said about him is
I don't know what you're talking
nothing
about.
like-
No,
It's all
get her.
good. I don't know what he said, man. Let me hear the playback. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what's real and what's not.
Oh
I
my
know,
god. No, but back to your story, dude. I mean, because
So let me say this. Let me say this last thing, and I'm done. So I do want to say this.
You're done?
So
You're leaving?
No, I'm. Just to
Next
say
transfer.
this. Just to say this for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds. I'm keeping it 100. So
I know.
Let him finish.
He's like, motherfucker.
I thought he was saying I'm home. I found a 4-leaf clover. I wasn't sure what he was saying, dog.
Oh my
Like,
God.
you gotta come with subtitles, homie. You know what I mean? I'm like, dog, when you walk, it's like follow the bouncing ball, bro. It's so retarded, dog. I've never seen like a handicap Oompa Loompa, bro. Oh my god, dog. Gee, don't even trip. You'll
man.
get your 2 minutes, homie. Don't worry. The best part is the credits with you at the end, bro. There you go.
Show's over.
Storm out of the week. Storm out of the week.
Did you see how proud of he was of himself? He can reach it, bro. He can reach it. Oh, shit. I didn't know that thing comes with a pedal on the floor to turn it off and on. Oh my god, that's a pedal, homie. I'm proud of you today, dog. I'm proud of you today, bro.
He is nothing what you guys explained.
I know for the
Oh
first
my
time
God.
this is a big moment for you, G. It's a big moment for you,
I got
dog.
locked down now.
So how are you gonna?
Your
what were
next
you-
special guest needs to be the midget, bro. Your next special guest, bro. We got you, dog.
We
Nah,
got bitch.
but go ahead, dog.
So you were
We
saying.
got a chair.
Don't do it!
Oh my god.
Don't commit suicide! Oh fuck!
That's a high joke.
God damn!
Or something, old boy.
Jimmy's getting
Oh
destroyed.
my god.
Everybody's
God.
getting a turn.
What
Shit,
happened?
dog.
What happened to Jimmy?
Oh my god,
Destroyed
guys.
him.
Nah,
But
we
he
love
wasn't-
Jimmy. We
but
love
he
when he's
wasn't a
asleep. We
comedian.
love his ass.
So once again,
I even forgot what the hell I was talking about, dog.
you.
So,
Jimmy, you're talking about how you don't make a lot of
subtitle
money.
again.
Jimmy.
I'm $2 ahead of you, bro. Oh my god,
Oh my god, man.
that's good, bro. He's so sensitive, bro. I'd rather talk about how you're still in grade school, bro. I'd rather talk about that, dog.
Oh my god.
There's too much testosterone in the
He's
room.
so
right
mad.
now.
He's so mad. He wore the braces with the helmet. He's still pissed off, man. He's still pissed off.
Really, G?
There it comes, dog.
He's the only actor that's been out for 20 years, and if you Google him, his net worth is 20 grand.
You know what, dog? That joke wasn't even worth a comeback, bro. I'm gonna let that one go, dog.
Oh my God! No,
you know the best part I loved about him coming up though is when he came up, you saw he had to jump. You saw that leap in the middle. I didn't even hear what you said. I was just glad you jumped and grabbed the mic.
He did the Jordan.
He's the guy on the side of the shoe, dog. And the same size as the shoe, bro. That's his shadow caught on a shoe, bro.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's not good.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick
Jimmy,
break.
We love you, Jimmy.
We're taking it. We gotta take a break, man. We gotta wipe
No
this.
breaks on this show.
We gotta wipe the sweat, man. We'll be right back. More with Noel G in the house.
Yeah.
All right. We got Concrete next. Concrete is doing his thing, man.
Yeah, my fucking.
You ready, dog?
Yeah, I'm ready as I can.
Okay,
be.
at least you gotta go halfway, bro. Okay.
All right, let's just test it. Let's just
test it real quick. Test
Little
it.
tester.
Okay, wait. All right. So try to get more than that, right? You gotta drink it. Ready? Eddie, you tell him go, Eddie.
All right,
Bro.
we're gonna start it up. Right,
Oh, Eddie.
Here we go.
Oh, Eddie! Oh! Oh! Oh!
We're at 6, 7.
Go, Concrete! Yeah, go, yeah!
Ready?
You got it, baby.
All right.
You got it.
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh man!
Hell yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on, let me get it. All right, everybody, we are back once again, man. We had to take a break because, dude, it's been crazy in here. But we have our guest, Noel G, in the house, man. It's been amazing, bro. Thank you so much for coming out, man. Really appreciate it. And but real quick, dude, I want to talk about this because, you know, we got to see you in a lot of movies, man. But a lot of the movies that you're in, they're always just like guest appearances. You know, I mean, why do you think that you haven't got like, or maybe you have? I know you've done your own movies like Ditch Party and all those other movies where, yeah, you got to put yourself as a
supporting
strong actor, yeah. But why do you feel that you haven't gotten that lead though role like of a feature film?
Honestly, I don't know, man. You know, I honestly don't know. I wouldn't mind one, but I'm keeping it 100. Like, I don't care about fame. I didn't get in the business for it. I was literally right place, right time. The only thing that fame does is make it easier to get more jobs and get a bigger check.
Correct.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
yeah.
I always say true success is in your heart and your mind first. You know what I'm saying? Because how many millionaires do you guys see out there where they're millionaires and they got everything that someone could want or need or want to have, but their lives are destroyed because of drugs, pornography. I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too short, not to point any fingers, but just, you know, things that they're going through and they got everything. You know what I'm saying? So true success is in your heart and mind first. So what I'm saying straight up, I wouldn't mind a starring role, but I'm not after it like that either. You feel me?
No, because
Like,
don't get me wrong, you're always working. You're always working.
I'm just saying, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I'm happy where I'm at. As long as I got a roof over my head, place to shower, and you know, some money in the account, which is something the midget over there never experienced, then I'm cool. You feel what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
That's how I say it, bro. But would I mind a starring role? Absolutely not. Who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't come, I'm not out there. What do you call it? Chasing it or whatever. But again, to each their own, and you know, whatever. Like, I'm saying, if it came, cool, I would take it. But I haven't got that opportunity yet. So
do you think that
it could have been part of too because I became typecasted a little bit? You know,
I was gonna say that.
No,
Yeah,
but that's why I make my
that.
own movies, because I always say, like, if someone doesn't give you the opportunity, you give the opportunity to yourself.
You create your own door.
That's right.
Exactly. So that's why I've been writing my own stuff and things like that, you know. But really, I only got one movie that I kind of have in my back pocket that I want to, which I talked to you about, the Latino Friday.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
And and a romantic comedy, you know, which is something else. So those are two movies that I kind of have in my back pocket that I kind of want to produce, get out there. But when the time's right, you know what I'm saying?
Now you said romantic comedy. There's a meme on you where it says "When fools rush in."
Oh yeah. No, I saw that. Right. No, I know.
But do you think
that
like
that would have been nice if it
That
was
would have been a
real.
good one.
your phone is obviously staying ringing, and your phone obviously stays buzzing, man, because you're not hurting for work. So that's what's good.
Yeah.
But do you think if it were to stop ringing, that you would pursue that lead role a little more?
Well, it's funny because, you know, my manager makes a joke. He's like, when they stop asking for you, that's when you got to worry.
Right.
So I've been blessed to where they keep on
that's
asking
right,
for me,
that's
you know.
right.
But you know what the truth is, man, is I'll just tell you one true story and keep it quick. Was I was on a movie set one time, and the wardrobe girl, we were just talking, and hands down, like I'm straight up, straight out. I wasn't hitting on her. I wasn't nothing. I was just being polite, being nice. She was the wardrobe girl, whatever. 2 weeks of just making her laugh, being cool, being friendly, right? 2 weeks into the job, she goes, "I'm going to get you a better part." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm going to get you a better part." She goes, "My dad's the executive producer on this show."
What?
And I was like,
shit.
"Oh." I was like, "Who's your dad?" He's like, "Executive." She's like, "I was just doing this, but my dad was like, you know, he's going to train me the right way. Like, he's not going to just hand something to me. I'm going
Right.
to work and
Right.
earn it."
Right.
And I was like, "Man, that's hella cool." But my point is I just keep on getting hired because if you're
Yeah.
nice and polite,
Yeah.
and
It's
you're
your
courteous to
personality,
people,
yeah.
and
A humble person.
Someone told me something one time too, which I think is a big lesson in life. If you're one of those people, and let's say for example you come to work and you're one of these people, you say, you know, "I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I forgot that email. I'm sorry I forgot to make that phone call. I'm sorry I didn't memorize my lines." You know what happens? You just become a sorry worker, and nobody wants to work with a sorry worker. You feel what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, you know, if you're nice, polite, courteous, humble, treat everybody the right way. I don't care if you're the dishwasher or the craft service or the director of the movie. I treat everybody cool. You know what I mean? And as long as you do that on top of coming in knowing your stuff, I think that's a reputation that's going to follow you on its own. You know, it's one where you don't got to talk about it because you're about it. So that's
Right.
how I do it, you know, and that's why I continue to get hired.
That's what's up,
No,
man.
that's cool, man.
That's how
I mean, honestly, man, like you're a well-known face in the industry. That's for damn sure, bro. So you know what I
Thank you,
mean?
bro.
Like,
Thank you. I appreciate
I honestly think like you have what it takes to maybe take over some of these new guys that are coming in, man, and making a movie the way that you think an authentic Hispanic movie could be in theaters and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because you've been in the game for so long, you know the ins and outs of it, man. Have you ever thought about maybe, you know, getting some of these guys and taking that step and being like, you know what, I want to make this as authentic as I can, and getting these new guys like Streets from the Set. I mean, shout out to them dudes, because I feel like them cats are bringing in dudes that are changing their lives, but they also know the streets and they know the hood, so they know how to act. They know how to, you know,
Well,
not necessarily act, but just turn on that mode. And you know, that's what we talked about off the cameras of that.
You were in
authenticity.
Suspect
You know what I
Entertainment
mean?
before, you know?
Yeah, and I was just gonna bring that up. So let me tell you what I learned out of Suspect Entertainment, right? And here's the first thing that I say straight up, straight out. If you can't say something to a man's face, then you're a bitch already, because you can't say it to their face. So everything I've said here has already been said, and that's why I can say it, because it was told to their face.
Oh, I see.
So what I've learned with Suspect Entertainment, and not everybody, is that you got to know who you're helping. You know, you can't just help everybody. When we did Suspect Entertainment, it was because we were getting real gangsters out of prison, from the streets, whatever, who said they had the gift of gab. I want to change my life. I want to be different. I want to help the family. All right, cool. We just take you. We just take you. We just take you. But then they would show up to set drunk. They would show up to set trying to deal drugs. They would show up to set gang banging. And we're like, what are you doing, dog? Like, we just put you on a set with like Steven Spielberg or like Michael Mann or like big people where you can really, truly, genuinely change your life, and you come in acting like an idiot and jack that up. So that's why it got, you know, ruined
Ugly.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We had too many chiefs in the hen house too, and that was another problem. So we were making some real money with that company, but this is the way I say it. Real money came in and true hearts came out.
Yeah.
So, you know, what that experience taught me is I'm very careful now with who I help. I just don't help everybody who has the gift of gab, or I meet you for 10 seconds.
Right,
we
right.
crack some jokes and like, man, we got to do something together. I don't work with anybody until I do a heart check and a personality check first. And that's when I know. I got to know who I'm helping. And so the last example of that, I remember one time, true story, I was like a fly on the wall and I got to see it. I'll give two quick true stories. This is a small one. I was with my pastor in a gas station one time, and I never forget, a homeless guy came up, can I get some money? My pastor pulled out some money and said, absolutely, you can get some money. He goes, what are you going to use the money for? Guy goes, I'm going to get a drink and a smoke. And my pastor goes, ooh, that was the wrong answer. He goes, if you were going to get a Gatorade and a sandwich, I could have gave you the money, but I can't give you the money for that. And he was like cussing him out and walked away. So you got to know who you're helping. And then the second story was, I remember one time I was going to church. I was walking in, and I saw this gangster there. He's all thugged out, tatted up, the whole deal. His girl was in the car with the baby. And I started talking to him for like 45 minutes. And before I know it, church starts. I'm late. I run in after 45 minutes of talking. And I was like, I called one of the pastors over. And I was like, Pastor, come here. And the pastor, I was like, dude, we got to help this guy. Like, I go, this guy, you know, he's homeless right now. He's right there with his baby and his girl. And this guy has a good heart. And he goes, his name's Eddie, right? We've already helped him. He goes, we put him in homes. We gave him jobs. But he wanted the help, but he didn't want the discipline and didn't want to follow the rules. So you can't be a chump and let yourself be taken advantage of. You feel me?
Right.
So now, before I help anybody, I get to know them because I want to know who I'm helping and why. And, you know, because of that, quality over quantity, it's just harder to help people nowadays because everyone got a good story. But the way I say it, until you really, 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 really know them, you really don't know them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm going to help what is right and who's right, as opposed to just helping anybody. Now, there's two ways, and this is the last thing I close with. If you're doing an outreach event, that's different. Help everybody and put your help out there because that's an outreach event.
You're throwing your net out there.
Whoever listens and gets it, you know. But I'm talking about put quality time into. Nah, man, that has to be earned and kind of, you know, it's going to take a long time for that to be given. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to know who I'm messing with before I mess with you.
Like if you were to write a movie, you have to know exactly who you're going to be casting.
Well, there's just a way. There's certain people that you would hire for certain roles where you know you're helping them and why. And then there's others where, okay, I could just pay you, do a job. I don't know who the heck you are. Get the hell on.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it works. That's why it's so hard to get into it, like an Adam Sandler family or an Oprah Winfrey family or a Tyler Perry family or a Steven Spielberg family because they already have everybody they trust.
Yeah.
So it's like, why am I going to take a chance on a new booty? You know what I mean? You got to prove yourself. So, yeah, there's respect, of course, but sometimes, you know, serve your way into power.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true, man.
So,
You got all these good catchphrases, bro. I know they're legit, but
it's all love, man.
It's all rehearsed. He comes very rehearsed.
Again, I'm reading the dummy cards like I said at the starting. Well, he can't even spell it right. So.
Hey, but let's talk real quick too, because let's talk about your Instagram, man, because you push on Instagram. You do a lot of you talk about God, and I know. So one minute you were talking about the Lord, and then the next story, you're defending yourself. So what are some of the DMs that you're getting that is telling like people are saying about you? Because I know I see that, but I want to know what are some of the DMs that you're getting, if you don't mind telling us.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? Because you're saying, hey,
not,
love God's first, guys. You guys need Jesus. You're saying all this stuff. But then the next post, you guys, hey, man, if it's not for you, there's no need to come at me, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you shouldn't defend yourself. Because if you're putting it out there, there's no need to defend yourself. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
No, and I do tell it what it is. It's not that I'm defending myself. It's that I'm letting people know straight up when they say something, you still have to come. You don't have to come back to everybody because I don't care what people think. And I can't respond to every Tom, Dick, and
But in
Harry
a way,
that's
it
out
does
there.
look like you care what people think because the next post, you're saying, I don't care what you're saying. But in reality, it's kind of like you do care.
But to who, though? You got to be more
yourself.
specific.
Like you do care.
I don't care what people think, obviously, because I put that out on my DM like that,
right,
and on my IG like that. So it's whatever.
Uh-huh.
But there are some that will catch me sometimes that might bother me a little bit, and so
They'll catch you in a
sometimes
moment.
I'll respond to some of those. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Some I respond to, some I don't. Some I try to clear things up. Like one thing that I've said 1,000 times.
Well, they misinterpret. That's why you're putting it out there.
Well, not just that. It's just one thing I said. Like I'll give you one example real quick. So you know what's up because you went to church and whatever. But,
right.
Keep it real. We're both. Not
doing our
full,
thing.
We're not full integrity the way
Correct.
we should be. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's like the streets. If you're about it, you're about it. You don't got to say you're about it because they see that you're obviously about it. So it's the same thing in Christianity. But at the same time, there's that spiritual warfare where you're battling with God, where one day you're God, one day you're devil, one day you're God. But
right.
I fully, truly want to be 100% in integrity with God because this is a whole nother podcast. But the way the world's going and all that stuff, I always tell, if you don't believe God is real now, I don't know what the hell to tell you. Straight up.
Right.
That's just how I say it, right? So sometimes if I have a post out there and there's some people that will write something that's against or not agreeing, sometimes I'll catch them. But if you also look, there's also a lot that I let go, that I don't even respond. And the biggest thing, though, to show you that I truly don't care, you know what I don't do the most? I don't erase anything.
No, I know.
I let everything out there publicly because I just don't care.
Right.
That's not caring.
Well,
you
you're
know what I'm
putting it
saying?
out there anyway, so you know you're going to get good feedback and bad feedback.
Exactly.
So you're putting it
but
out
even
there,
if you're,
but you know.
even if you're good and you say something that's right, it's wrong. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
You're always going to have someone who doesn't agree with
You're
you
always
no
gonna have
matter
somebody
what.
judging you.
You're always going to have someone judging you or whatever and saying whatever. But I'll defend myself on some, but some I just leave alone and I don't care. But if you see the way I defend myself on a lot, I do it in love.
No, yeah, you
I'm
do
not
it in
coming
love, yeah.
back saying F you and F this and F that. I've had people literally on my DM say F you, you're a fake, this, that, and that. And I just put Jesus loves you and so do I. And that's how I do it. You know what I mean? And it's funny. And one thing that keeps me going, just to keep it honest with you, is that, you know, I never forget something that TD Jake said. You know, you're not there for the haters anyway. You're there for the people who love you.
Yeah.
If you stop because of a hater, then you're not going to do your purpose that you're meant to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, I tell people straight out, like, that's why I said earlier, like, if you judge, I don't even care to hang out with you or be with you or whatever, because you judge, and who are you to me, right? No one. So the point that I'm making is that I want to be in full integrity with God, and I know I'm coming back to that.
Right. No,
One day
yeah,
or
I'm hearing you.
another.
Yeah. Because I always say that too. I always say, you know, I talk to people, I'm like, hey, or I go on my live feed and I start talking about, you know, things that are, you know, Christian. But I tell people, look, man, I know what we need to do, but I mean, I'm not the saint. I'm not a saint or
This
anything.
is the best way I heard it. This can sum everything up. This is the best way I heard it. Someone told me this, and I go with this 1,000 is they said life is messy, and that's just the bottom line. You know, the Bible even speaks about people who do good deeds, but they're a bad guy behind the curtain or a bad girl behind the curtain, but they do good deeds to present themselves as I'm a good person. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I told people there's professional interviewers. Really, truthfully, not one person in this room knows anybody unless you know them personally.
Right.
Because there's so many entertainment people and people I see interview, and I know them personally. And on Front Street, oh, they look glorious. They look fantastic. But personally, they're just not right.
Yeah.
You know, they're pieces of crap, dog.
Well, that's why we had to be very conservative, because you have us on freaking live the whole time, dog.
There was nothing conservative about the family.
We couldn't say anything because of the freaking live.
I was over there going like this.
And I admit, huh? Oh, it's all good. And I admit publicly, and I'll tell you guys straight out because I don't care. I say this publicly. I admit publicly, I only got two problems in life. I'm a male slut and a gambler, and those are my two thorns in my flesh, like the Bible say. You know, but
real talk. I didn't before.
Go ahead,
a couple months back, I didn't really have an opinion on you, right? Joel, Hector, no LG, whatever. You're funny, movie guy, but it was, man, I want to say like 6-7 months ago. You went on live about 3-4 in the morning. You were in the kitchen, and you were just talking for hours, dude. You were talking about your past, your last relationship, the struggles, spiritual warfare, and I'm like, no, this guy's legit. Then, I saw you in a whole different way after that. Man, it must have been like a 3-hour.
No, thank you, bro. I remember that.
Yeah.
See, so what happens is. This had to be on the fourth segment, right? So,
sorry, Jimmy.
What happens is it's so crazy. To keep my integrity with certain people,
Yeah.
I'll never say who those people are.
Right.
But there's so many people that I know right now on Front Street that are projecting they live a happy life, a good life, that everything's great. But you have no idea how many people I know personally that want to commit suicide, give up in life, give up. They say, I don't know what I'm living for. I don't know what my purpose is. And that's an identity lost.
That's right.
And that's why I let people know the only way that you can find out what your gift inside of you is and your purpose is inside of you is by being connected to God straight out, period.
Right on.
But I don't push that.
Right.
It's their choice to, and here's the last thing, right? I'm up front. Dude, I love God with all my heart, but I ain't gonna front. I love sin life too.
Yeah.
I love hanging out with the homies, drinking, partying like we just did,
Yep.
and drinking and slamming girls in hotels. And I was keeping it
Whoa,
real. Like,
whoa,
I
we
love
slammed
all that.
Well, at least it's in hotels.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying, like, no, but I
tell the
love
future.
I'm just being straight up. I'm just being straight up. Like, I love that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is, bro, is like, I love God too, and there's this tug of war there. You know what I'm saying?
But it's okay. It's okay though. It's all right.
I know, but here
it.
was the point that I was making real quick. Would you rather talk to me though, someone who lets you know my dirt straight up, straight out, or someone who's hiding their dirt?
No, for
Who's
sure.
worse?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
You notice how I pointed down, bro? I was like,
He was pointing down.
Nah, but, hey,
so
but that's
why
true, bro.
that's why, like, you don't gotta go Google Noel G to find out dirt. You want to know dirt? Ask me straight up, straight out, and I'll tell you straight up. I got a pussy problem and a gambling problem. Those are my only two problems. Everything else I'm correcting. But here's the thing with God though, you can't be tainted a little bit here and say you're all correct here,
Right.
because a little bit of taint will still oil spill into all that there.
No doubt.
So what I'm saying is, bro, like I am gonna go full back in integrity with God and be 100. It's
Just
only
not
a
right
matter of
now.
Time. It's coming. It's just the tug of war and the spiritual warfare. It's hard because I love sin
Well,
life.
what it
and I
is,
love
you
God
know what
too,
it is,
but
Noel? You love the Lord and everything, but what it is for you to go the way, because this is what it is. You love the Lord, but you want to go a certain route where there's just rules, and they won't respect you because of the stuff that you still do. But so you have to clean up. Because you can't take away that you do love the Lord. And I don't look at you as a preacher on your platform. I look at you as someone who's just sharing your heart because you know the answer.
Your beliefs.
That's it. That's it.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take
real.
it.
Yeah,
No,
thank
you.
that was free. That was free, dog.
No,
that's
but damn, you didn't charge me,
but
bro.
but
our heart's growing in this podcast, bro.
Fourth segment always does.
Kumbaya. This is some kumbaya shit. Can we get to the next question?
No, yeah. but what's next for Noel G, dog? What you got going down, homie?
Well, that's one of the things that's next, bro. Is that I got an event November 11th.
That's right.
Teaching people how to get into Hollywood or
Oh,
whatever.
I seen
just
that.
kinda
That's
tell them
right.
whatever. So
at the church, Praise
everyone's
Chapel.
invited. Everyone's invited. If this comes out before November 11th, come to Praise Chapel.
There's no height
Whittier.
limit.
Huh? I'm gonna let him in, dog. I'm gonna let him in.
Anything after?
I need someone to pick up the trash underneath the seats, so I'm gonna let him in, dog.
Anything after that, though, dog?
But yeah, dog. I just did a movie with John Travolta.
Right on.
I got a movie that just came out with Luke Wilson about 2 weeks ago.
Can you drop the names on that, or
on what?
can we drop the names on those movies so we can check them out?
Oh yeah. The one with John Travolta is called Paradise City, but that's not gonna come out for a while because we just got done filming it.
Oh, right on.
Another movie I just did with the Migos band, Quavo and
Right on.
Robert De Niro,
That's
called
right, dog.
Robert De
Wash
Niro.
Me in the River. Yeah, so that's a cool one I'm looking forward to. And then just stuff, bro. Like, I could
Yeah, you
go
get
on
casted
and
for all
on,
kinds of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But my straight up mission though, man, just to keep it 100 is to lead people to God, because like right now, man.
And
all
that's
I
our
say
show. Not
is-
just kidding.
I know, right?
No, we're.
That's our show.
No, it's good. Man. It's
Are you
good.
trying to do an altar call on our show, bro? Is
I
that
know,
what you're trying to do right
These guys need prayer. No.
We do.
No, I'm kidding, bro. But that's it. I don't even want to push it hard. I'm just trying. I just want people. I love people, bro. I really have a heart for people.
Yeah.
And I just want to see people in heaven. And there's a difference between a noble message and a godly message. And so I'd
That's
rather
good,
do
man.
the godly message and, lead people to the Lord.
That's right.
And I do it letting them know, like, look at me, man. I'm a mess, so I get it. I 100% understand how hard it is, how difficult it is, how, even the Bible says sin is pleasurable, because we have fun doing it. But that one fun night 3 weeks later might have not been your funnest night.
Right.
That's right.
You might regret it later down the line. So I just tell people, make conscious decisions. And if I'm a gambling man, I'd rather gamble with God than without God.
That's right.
That's right.
So that's how I say it.
But hey, man, thank you so much, man, for coming on the show, man. I really
definitely.
appreciate
Thank
you.
for being here, homie.
thank you.
Appreciate
Being a
that.
champ, man. A champ.
thanks for having me, dog.
Seriously, man. But
And JR is a man of God, too, and I know he's coming back, bro.
Yeah.
I am back. Shoot.
I never laughed.
I never left. I'm just jacked up. What's up,
jammed-
Dad?
He jammed a while ago.
Spencer?
I'm a man with that one.
But hey, man, you know what?
Thank you, dog.
Any last
Appreciate
words
you
you want to
being
say to this guy? We're kicking him out.
Nah, thank you,
No,
dog.
thank
I
you for
appreciate
coming.
you being here.
Thank you
No,
for
it's
being
love.
real.
It's love. It's love.
I'm
It's
not
all
talking
love.
that much because I lost my voice.
No, because he's going to jack you right now. But hey, guys,
I'm
hey.
after speechless.
Oh, hey.
Bump. Good job.
What were you touching? What were you tapping there?
Come here.
Oh, my
Let
God.
me show
Hey,
you.
all right, guys. Hey, until next week, man, we out. Noel G. Everybody's in the house. We out.
Instagram, actor Noel G.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Hey, everyone. Thank you for watching our episode tonight. But look, don't just watch it. Get connected.
That's right. On IG, YouTube,
Facebook. Don't forget to like and share, man. We appreciate you guys. This is E-Man from JR and the Crew. Tune in.